Good morning, good morning. What's happening, YouTube, man? We back at it with our first video here for the people, by the people. Introducing our first guest on the show.
Louis Luciano.
There we go. Louis Luciano, man. What's going on, brother?
Hey, world.
Yeah, man. We was over here just hanging out, and, man, I was like, man, let me pull that phone out and get us going on wax, man, on record, man. See your story, man, because you definitely have one that's going to be more pivotal.
Well, you know, everybody got a story. So sometimes I might want to tell all of them, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, you give us whatever you like. You give us whatever you like, man. I'm sure everybody want to hear everything. Kind of going in on that, man, and, you know, just starting from the beginning, man, whatever your story entails, man. It was just interesting just talking to you, you know, so it's a pleasure to be able to have you here right now so we can be able to, you know, politic and be able to really talk about some things that you were just telling me, you know, whatever you like to be able to share to the people, for the people.
I don't know what subject you want to get on, man. Big
man.
Bitches with tits.
Yeah.
No, be more, real about it, man. Life is what you make it, you know.
Yes, sir.
We don't have control who our parents are or what the hell we gonna be born or other than that. But our karma, whatever past life, this life dictates where we are now.
Yes, sir.
The good, the bad, and the ugly, you know.
I like that.
And people look at, well, you a guy on the streets, this, that, third, you homeless. I'm not homeless. I'm a long way from home. I got 2 homes in Michigan.
Yes, sir.
However,
that's where you're from, Michigan?
No, I'm from the universe.
Okay. Yes, sir.
But no, yeah, I was staying in Michigan. I was raised in Flint, Michigan.
Okay.
I lived in Detroit, lived in Saginaw, the 3 worst cities you could say or whatever. But when you grow up in the madness, you don't know that it's madness. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You grow up in it, you see motherfuckers get shot, you hear about motherfuckers getting shot, and it's just like another day. Especially in Flint. You look at it. And then it had the bad water. I said, that's probably why I'm fucked up. Been drinking water all my life. And it's now coming out with it. What, that's been 10 years, about 10 years now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The water was fucked up.
I think that's a good place to start, man. Start from the beginning. Start from start from the beginning of, you know, your childhood, how it was growing up, what year you were born. You know what I mean? Like,
my mom's white, my dad's black. Well, I'm French, German, Irish, Italian.
Wow.
French, German, Irish, Italian, Cuban, and black.
Cool.
So I'm the 9 nations of one.
Yes, sir.
But growing up with a white mom in a black neighborhood, and it was just me, her, and my brother. I had my stepdad right there, you know what I'm saying, for a while. But just growing up, you know, I had to fight every day just because I had good curly hair and the girls was liking it, you know. And I was so cute. I had to get a beating motherfucker's ass after a while. After a while, they don't fuck with that pretty crazy motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, but, you know, like I said that, I don't look back and say, oh, I had a fucked up childhood because this, that. No. If you do that, then you just a pussy. You know, you take what comes to you and you deal with it and you move on. And the thing I like to instill in people is whatever you're going through in life, where it's small or little, try to get the lesson that was in it. Just some lesson in there. What did you learn from it? You know?
Yes, sir.
Whether it's a good, positive thing, did you meet some new good associates? I don't like to use the term friends. I would consider you my brother, but not friend, but brother. That's how I would call you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
It's kindred spirits, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
However, you got some motherfuckers, and then people that, oh, that's my friend. You don't know this motherfucker can of paint. You know, a real friend, to me, friend, I grow up, I got about 4 or 5 friends, real friends. I've met some and become friends over the years, different places, but a real friend know what you like. Know what girlfriend broke your heart. What elementary school you went to. You got ass whoopings together. That's a real friend. And I mean, not to say that you can't get a real friend later on in life, but you know, the moral of the story is your real friend, you'll be able to count your real friends on one hand. You might have a digit left over.
So starting over from in the Flint, Michigan, how'd you make it all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida?
This is me and my wife's 3rd separation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the thing was, our insurance would pay for housing if I went into a treatment program. So I did that until my insurance was paid on it. And after my insurance wasn't paid for any more days, I graduated. How that works. So anyway, that's how I did down in Florida. And I always wondered, me and my wife came down here years before I actually moved down here. She worked for General Motors doing a car show, and we were down in Miami Beach. And I was like, man, I feel like Scarface said in the movie. I should have came here 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, it's beautiful. I mean, you got fucked up good people everywhere you go. It don't matter where you at. It could be the best, you do the most, you still gonna have some fucked up people there. And you have to keep that in mind that you take you with you. People, oh, I'm living that state, that's this, fucked up. No, you fucked up. Because at the same time, I got people that lived in Flint all life, didn't even know what the inside of jail looked like. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, oh, it's the environment I was brought up in. Because you got some people in that same environment, but it's their minds, they chose different paths. And that's
Speaking on the paths, sorry to cut you off there, how did you get to the situation in which you're in now?
What do you mean?
Homeless.
Because fucking my insurance wouldn't pay for no more for me to stay in the place. And then when I did get a job and got a place, the company downsized, and I'm the low man on totem pole, so I lost my job, lose my place. It's simple. You can't pay rent, you got to go. Shit.
Yes, sir. And how long you been out on the streets without?
Shit. About actually 5 years. I had a couple years with Paps away to stay, but about 5 years. This is 7 years now, going on 8. This August would be 8 years. August, the end of August, in fact, August 28th. Be 8 years, so I got my foot in 8 years ass down here being in Florida. I love Florida though. Trying to wait, my wife decided what the fuck she gonna do with her job, and she could have been retired, but they fucked her out of 10 years seniority. And I'm like, wait, why you still fuck with me? You got skills. She went to school for business management and accounting. So I don't know. Whatever. It's like, I'm good. And a place to stay, yeah. But my mindset is, I'm gonna get me a motherfucking RV, fuck a rent.
Yes,
rent,
sir.
when you paying rent, you caught into it's a slavery trap. Well, not slavery, wrong terminology. It's a never-ending cycle.
Yes, sir.
You just gotta study, pay rent. Ain't there no free rent. As soon as you don't pay rent, they won't kick you out. You can be there 20 years, it's basically a month or two of rent. Then they don't kick you out. What about the 20 years? You don't get no credit for that? Or watch them come and see you, what's your situation, why are you late, or why you couldn't make the rent? Then people don't do that. Oh, he pays rent, you gotta go.
In the past 8 years,
it's no give a fuck about your situation with landlords and tenants type of shit. So
in the past 8 years, I know you've seen a lot. Tell us some about some of the stories that you could be able to share with us, whatever you can on,
well, you gotta be more specific because I just didn't open them and
well, yeah. No, so like some of your worst times and then even some of your best times in the experience.
Some of the worst times is when I got motherfuckers want to fuck with my vibe. I'm out here minding my business. I'm a loner. I'm an introvert. I don't have a problem being by myself, but I'm cordial, and people seem to be drawn to me and want to talk to me and help. And if I give help advice, that's what I do.
That's how we got here.
But the worst thing that I didn't say worse. I have to be careful with words. Words are powerful, and I try to check myself about what's words and negative positives. That is
yes, sir.
That's how we all built the whole universe. Negative positives. So, and people same way. You got people that want to surround themselves, be around people with like minds. I don't fuck with nobody that's on some bullshit. I got my own shit I'm dealing with. So I stay away from that. Key thing to do, stay away from negativity. It's draining. It will tax you. No matter how much positivity you got going on, if you start putting yourself on, let negative people come around you with their negativity, it brings you down. It's draining. And that's what I don't do. We buy from day one. So the energy is good with us. And it's always good with us. You know what I mean? Whatever fuck motherfuckers around do or say, it has no bearing on how we see and vibe.
Yes, sir.
And we the type of people that always try to build somebody up. It's a fucking.
Have you ever been to jail?
Is water wet? Well, yeah, I've been in jail. Well, unfortunately, sir, yes, I've been in jail several times.
Tell us about that.
Shit, why? Why?
If there's an experience you want to be able to share, maybe somebody out there doesn't have to experience.
I'll tell you this, man. People act like, just ride around and snatch motherfuckers, take them to jail. Okay, with him, you going to jail today. No. Don't be doing shit that you ask to go to jail for. Or be smooth enough, don't get caught for it. People do dumb shit and they tell me, oh, I went to jail. They took me to jail. Like they round every now and then they go by, they gotta take something. No. Stop doing dumb shit. Simple. Stop doing dumb shit and thinking that they won't throw your ass in jail. That is a business. They make billions of dollars off the prisons, the penal systems. They even doing private prisons now, where you got businessmen buying a prison because people do dumb shit. You like that part? That's all I gotta say about that, man. The great book, The Great Light, the Masonry called the Bible the Great Light, because it was our manuscript to have our heaven here on earth.
Let's see that ring. Let me see it.
Yo, I'm that for real. I ain't just got the motherfucker on. I found it. But I didn't find it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a Mason for real. And a lot of people don't. Well, why you don't do this? Because I don't. I think about my own support thing. Yeah, I can go to the brothers and say, hey, it'll be there. But everything's about timing too. The universe is not but one big major clock. When it's time for shit to happen, it happens. Whether your karma dictated is good or bad, when it's meant for whatever is meant to happen, it's going to happen. Yeah, well, I don't want to die. Bitch, everybody going to die. Everybody don't want to die, but you want to go to heaven.
How old are you now, King Louis?
I'm not old at all.
Yes, sir. How young are you?
I'm 53. I'll be 54 this April 26th.
Yes, sir.
Bulls in the house.
Yes, sir.
But yeah. Born April 26, 1971. To some gangsters.
Is there anybody out there who you'd like to be able to get in contact with?
It is. It's a young lady that my second grade first love, Kathleen. I remember other people's last name, but I can't remember Kathleen. I'm gonna start a group called Second Grade. And everybody that was in Merle Elementary, Miss Reynolds' second grade class, everybody gonna know who I'm talking about. And everybody I need, where is Kathleen? I want to let her know, baby, I didn't mean to punch you in your eye. No, what the sir?
Is that a true story?
That's a true story.
What?
I ain't making up shit. The thing was, it was time for me to pick which these two young girls was gonna be my business. 8th grade now, and both of them really were my girlfriends already. Cause I would go and kick it with Amelia. I called her. I know her, and if she probably didn't see this, or whoever sees it, will be like, damn. I'm telling y'all, where's Kathleen? Anybody know? I don't know. But for some reason, after that incident, second grade ended, and I can't remember her last name. But that was my first love.
Oh.
She wanted to be my girlfriend so bad that when it came time for me to make a decision which one was going to be my girlfriend, she just put her hand up like, oh, pick me. And that pressure caused an overload, and I ended up punching her in her eye.
Oh, my goodness.
It wasn't meant to. It was a fucking circuit overload.
Right. You tweaked out.
No, I don't like that word, tweaked out. But yeah, basically. But no, it was too much pressure on my young Mackin wasn't strong then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it was too much pressure. She applied the pressure. She really wanted to be my girlfriend. And I ended up punching her in the eye. And it wasn't intentional. It killed the pressure.
Oh, man. You think she forgave you for that?
I hope so. And that's why I want to say, if I can reach out, this happened to Kathleen.
If she's watching this video, what you'll tell her?
I still love you. You were my first love.
Oh, that's sweet.
Fuck me up. Anyway, yeah, that was that. Yeah, that was my first love. You are my first love, honey. I didn't mean to do that. Damn, man, you got me all fucked up. Camera.
No, man, it's straight, man. We all humans got emotions, man. Kathleen, if you're watching this.
But I've thought about that every day since then.
Wow.
I know I broke her heart. Broke my heart too, because I did not mean to do that.
Yes, sir.
And later on in life, taking this fast forward, I heard in my high school sweetheart. And when you hurt someone you love, that's something you have to live with the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
So remember that. When you love somebody, love them. Don't say you love them and then don't. Or if you hurt someone you love, you know what I'm saying? We all done that. But be man enough, a woman enough to say that was, not your intentions or whatever fuck it is. You love someone, love them. Because that's the richest thing you could ever give someone.
Wow, that's powerful. Well, I appreciate your time, King Louis. I got a feeling this ain't gonna be your first time and only time on the channel, man. We're gonna definitely see you again.
If you're out there, sweetheart, you are my first love. And I didn't mean to do that.
Yes,
Put
sir.
too much pressure on the pimp. Too much pressure. Circuit overload.
Oh man, thank you for your time again.
Hey,
Is there any
anytime,
cash
bro.
app or anything that you could be able to get to people that way they could be able to donate?
Po Boy Rich, POEBOY Rich, RICH. Po Boy Rich. That's my home because cash. I got my own. People keep stealing my motherfucking phone.
We gonna try to be able to get you one
I
of
need
those
a phone
too,
too,
man.
yo.
All right, y'all. Peace, man. Thank you.
Peace.